Hello and welcome once again to What's on Solihull. This is episode 3. Thank you very much for downloading this featured content podcast. Today's dates range from the 11th of April right through to the 17th of April. And we're going to be talking a little bit about all the fun things to do here in Solihull. My name's Geoff O'Brien and I am from Solihull Radio. I am joined by...
I'm Claire Bullivant from Solihull Observer.
And I'm Ian Rogers from What's on Solihull.
There we go. There's our introductions. Hopefully you'll enjoy what we have to offer. Please do get in touch with us if you've got any events, and we can include them here in our podcast. There's lots of ways to get in touch with us. You can contact us via the Solihull Observer telephone number 0121 270 2291. You can email us. You can find us on the social medias. The Facebook is What's on Solihull, or you can now find us on Instagram or Twitter. And if you want to text the station, start your message with the word studio 82228. How have you two been?
Good. We've had a great week, haven't we? We had a great event the other night. Jeff and I, you didn't.
I couldn't make it. Sorry,
Ian. But Jeff and I went to the the fusion of music and dance.
That's right. Symphony Hall.
At the Symphony Hall in Birmingham. And honestly, I was just saying it was one of the most incredible events. And Solihull and Dorridge in this area should be very proud to have so many amazing musicians. And what talent. Weren't you just blown away as well?
Absolutely. I was very lucky. I was sitting almost side of the stage doing some recording for a podcast that's coming up, actually. We had people like Nicky Evans come on, Angelo Starr was there, all...
Some Kind of Wonderful. I loved them.
Yeah, brilliant
what a band.
stuff. Yeah,
fantastic.
And all of the young people playing as well. They're students and they've come and they're playing at Symphony Hall in Birmingham. It's brilliant.
And some of those dancers, the moves they made, just absolutely insane. You missed a great night, Ian.
I really did.
You'll have to watch my videos later.
There's some videos of that.
But starting off this week on Thursday, the 11th of April, we've got Oh What a Feeling, the music of Lionel Richie and the Commodores coming to Solihull. This is going to be at the Core Theatre. And this was the winner of the Best Newcomer in 2018 at the National Tribute Music Awards, and also has been voted as the official UK #1 by the Agents Association of Great Britain. So it's bound to be an amazing show. It's a stellar lineup of world-class musicians, including Talon's own Johnny Miller and the incredible Malcolm Pitt. And it celebrates the amazing music of Lionel Richie and the Commodores. So it's got all your favourites, Dancing on the Ceiling, Easy, Say You, Say Me, so many great songs. And we hope to see you there on Thursday night. Box office number is 0121 704 6962 if you fancy going to that. That's my pick.
You can also head across to the website as well, because there are tickets online as well.
Absolutely.
Perfect. He's a great guy as well. Malcolm Pitt is the guy that does the Lionel Richie. He's worked for us a few times as a tribute. And he's very good. Yeah, he's one of the probably top 2 or 3 guys within the country doing that. He was recently on one of Graham Norton's shows, and they did a lookalike thing with Lionel Richie, and he's also one of the guys on the panel on Sunday night at the Palladium as well.
And does he look like him?
I wouldn't say he 100% looks like him, but he's one of the best sound-alikes of him.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't wait. It sounds to be amazing. So
yeah, very good.
Exciting.
Looking forward to that.
And that's on Thursday. And then on Friday, the 12th of April, you've got a few good picks for that, Ian?
Yes, yeah, we've got Jessica Rhodes. We mentioned her last week. Really good, young talent. Comes along as a duo. She's appearing at Isabella's again. That venue do live music every Friday and Saturday. It's free entry in there from 9 o'clock. Great way to start your weekend. Kyle Sheriff, he's going to be at Walkabout in Solihull. Splendid Fridays there, which is the sort of last spot on your night out, as we mentioned before. That's open till 4 a.m. The venue starts to get busy from probably 12 o'clock. And I was up there this week, actually, till about 3 o'clock.
Oh, well done you.
I'm
nice.
impressed.
Great work.
3 o'clock.
I know.
I want to know who these people are who stay out until 4 a.m. and they're still standing.
I was gone before then, but it was still very busy at 3 o'clock. So definitely worth checking out if you fancy a late night on Friday. And then more stuff on at the Core Theatre. Their lineup is great recently, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So they've got the Bon Jovi Experience on Friday night there as well.
Yeah, I was reading about this actually, and they've been generating fantastic reviews from Bon Jovi fans and music critics right across the country. And this is their latest tour, and you can hear the whole back catalogue of simply great music in celebration of one of the best in the business. Tickets again from the Core Theatre website or The telephone number for that is 0121 704 6962. They did say they like us putting their phone number on, so I do keep trying to do that for them. But
okay.
we'll
Yeah,
see.
very good.
But moving on to Saturday, the 13th of April, we have a 5K Bruton Park run. In fact, this happens every Saturday at 9 a.m. And this is a 5-kilometre park run starting from the Park Ridge Centre, and it uses the tarmac paths in the park, and it's free of charge to enter and is run by volunteers. They welcome runners of all abilities, so if you'd like to register as a runner, or even if you'd like to become a volunteer, go and get in touch with them at the Park Run website, which is parkrun.org.uk/Bruton. Either of you guys ever done that?
I haven't, but I know lots of people that do the park runs every weekend all over the country. I've been spectating for members of my family that do it, and when they come and visit, they actually register on the Bruton Park Run and head out there. It's amazing.
What a great thing to do.
And all of your times are logged. So
you go each week.
Each week.
So
when you log back into your portal, in the Parkrun portal, you can see your timings, your personal bests and things like that. So you can measure it over a long period of time, and you can do this anywhere in the country. They're run all around the country.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I pretty much live right by the park, so I get to see it every Saturday. It's a great atmosphere, all the guys turning up. I just started running this week, hence why I'm dressed like I am as well. Yeah, you don't get to see that, unfortunately, on the podcast, thankfully for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to try and do it in a couple of weeks. I'm just building up, getting used to being out running around the same park. So hopefully in a couple of 3 weeks' time, I'll let you know all about that.
5K.
Good. And what a great way to start your weekend. And if you want to continue being awesome, you can then head on to the Linden Big Spring Clean Litter Pick meeting at the Linden Pub on Barn Lane in Solihull from 10 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. also on Saturday. And all the litter picking equipment is provided. Kids welcome, everyone's welcome. And afterwards you can go and have a tea and coffee, thanks to Kat Hickcox, who is the landlady of the Linden. So 2 really great ways to start your weekend there. And then afterwards, you've got an Easter fun day for us, haven't you?
Yes, there's an Easter fun day taking place at the Alton Tavern. Fun for the whole family. It's free entry down there, but the guys are raising money for SANS. For those that don't know about the SANS charity, it relates to stillbirth and neonatal death. So basically they're going to support anyone that's affected by the death of a baby, working to improve the care for bereaved parents, and also promoting research to try and reduce the loss of babies' lives as well. So really great work. So that starts at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's definitely one that's worth popping along to.
And where is the Alton Tavern?
The Alton Tavern is on the Lode Lane. It's just by the Jaguar Land Rover,
That's
by
right.
the island there.
Right, yeah.
Up by the roundabout.
Okay, and it doesn't stop there. So much to do this Saturday in town. And I have to admit, I'm rather excited about this next one. Are you guys big escape room artists? Because I am.
Okay, I've not done an escape room as such, but I've seen a lot. I've watched a few YouTubes of people sort of taking part. But there is an escape room being developed here at Touchwood in central Solihull. Players will be challenged by a mad scientist to take on some chocolate-themed puzzles, using some clues, hints and pure brain power to fix a machine and get it ready for Easter. All in under 20 minutes, so you've got that time limit, and that will be running until Sunday the 28th of April. So if you think you've got a team that you could put together to come in, and it will be held in the teepee in Theatre Square. They're going to reuse that teepee space, and they're going to create that escape room within there. So,
and making the treat even sweeter, it's free, totally free. You just turn up on the day or any day that takes your fancy. And honestly, if you haven't done an escape room before, you have to go and try. This one's only 20 minutes. I've done them all. Honestly, I never escape, but I've done them all.
Keep practicing. Keep practicing.
But they're so much fun. You know, fun for all ages. And, you know, bring your family, bring your friends, and you find that each person offers something different. You'll have some people who are really good at spotting things on the wall, or other people who are really good at solving cryptic clues, and you all come together. It's such a bonding experience. I don't know how this one's going to be in 20 minutes. We're going to have to ask them if we can do it, if we can come and do it.
Why don't we do it? I take some recording equipment and we record it.
Oh my goodness, that'd be amazing. Perfect. Let's do it.
Yep. Okay. Excellent stuff.
Maybe I will escape.
And also actually on that Saturday, vinyl DJ Dylan, Retro 80 Sounds. Now, this is at Acamba. Acamba's a little bit further out of central Solihull, over in Dickens Heath, isn't it, Ian?
Yes, it's Tithe Barn Lane.
Yeah, Tithe Barn Lane. And lovely venue. If anyone's ever been out to Acamba, it's an amazing place.
I think my first introduction to that venue was watching some of the World Cup games there. And because of how it's all decorated inside and with all the plant life, you literally forget where you are. You could be anywhere in the world. So if you've not been to that venue, it's definitely worth checking out. I know that this event, they're looking at a lot of... The DJ's playing just off vinyl.
Right.
All night, so he's only playing a vinyl, a lot of sort of 80s retro, so maybe not your obvious, maybe think more Grace Jones, Talking Heads, Tom Tom Club, David Bowie, Human League, apparently bringing back memories of the Rum Runner and the Powerhouse in Birmingham.
Right.
I'm probably too young to remember those.
You're just saying words now to me, of course. So
I think the Powerhouse was possibly the Ritzy in my day.
Okay, right. And that starts at 6 o'clock and that's on until late. And Chris, the guy that runs Acamba, absolutely fantastic fella and really welcoming. And he's got a great sort of setup out there as well. So if you do fancy a bit of retro vinyl, you could always head out to Acamba.
Sounds amazing.
Anything else coming up that day?
Yeah, also on Saturday evening we have Spring Sing, You and Me with Bentley Heath Community Choir at the Core Theatre. This is their annual charity concert with songs from artists such as Queen, ABBA, John Legend, Cliff Richard, Neil Diamond, they tell me, and hits from all the musicals like The Greatest Showman and The Lion King. It's always a fun evening, suitable for the whole family and supporting two very worthwhile charities, the Admiral Nurses, which are the specialist dementia nurses, and also Parkinson's UK. So if you fancy a good sing-along on Saturday night, the Core Theatre is where you need to be.
Excellent. And then one for you, Ian. Isabella's?
Yeah, Isabella's, more live acoustic music. Alex Harry, he's there this Saturday. As I say, really, really talented guy. This guy's just got such a big portfolio of songs that he can perform. He's on there from 9 o'clock. Free entry, as always. A great place to sometimes, either if you've had a meal, it's a great transition of the night, but equally it's a great place to start your night with the cocktails and... That's just making me want a cocktail. As
Let's go. I'm up for it.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah.
And then also across the road, a bit further around the corner, Yates's Solihull, DJ Geoff Peters. He's running the night there called Escape. So lots of commercial, fun music taking place. I did pop in there this week and the atmosphere was really good. That starts at 9 o'clock and runs through till 2:30 in the morning.
Right, let's move on to the fantastic Sunday morning, Sunday the 14th this will be. Slug and Lettuce, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock acoustic sessions there again in the town at the acoustic artist and the live music scene is really good.
Yep.
I have to say, it's
Yep.
good to see the venues investing in that and it's giving people a nice ambience to enjoy their days. The Slug and Lettuce, they do it every week. It's at 6 o'clock, so 6 till 8 o'clock. This week it's a guy called Mike Swift who actually released his first single on iTunes last week. So hopefully he's doing well with that and he's
Fingers
trying
crossed,
to
yep.
release some of his own material. Around about the same time at 6:30 at the Mason's Arms, I believe there's probably a football game on. If there's a big football game on, they tend to have a live acoustic artist afterwards. And Jack Gaylor, he'll be performing there as well. He's a school teacher
Is
by
he?
day.
Excellent.
Yes, and then
Well
he's
done,
a
Jack.
performer by evening. So, multitasking. Well done, Jack.
Brilliant. Then also on Sunday we have karaoke with DJ Danny's Son at the Stonehouse Carvery in Shirley, 8 p.m. until midnight. Free entry there. And Danny actually wrote to us and said he loves the show. So thanks, Danny. We're going to give you a big thumbs up and we hope to get down to one of your nights soon.
And then, of course, it is the school holiday season straight after that, moving into Monday the 15th. So it will be things to do with the little ones. And look out on the What's On Solihull Facebook page because I'm sure some of the What's On events for holiday clubs and things will be added onto there. But if you fancy some holiday climbing sessions over at the Flash Climbing Centre, just the other side along Lode Lane there, you can learn the skill of bouldering. Now, bouldering is a little bit like the rock climbing with the harnesses and things like that, but you don't need to wear the harnesses. You only go up maybe 10 or 12 feet, but it's exactly the same with the little handholds and footholds, and it's all done with a lovely sort of crash mat underneath. So as you climb down, you can just jump down that last sort of foot or two.
And do you need to be a kid to go to do this?
You know,
Adults do it too.
Adults
Okay.
can do it too, and I have taken part in some of this bouldering bouldering.
Of course you
and
have.
it is incredibly...
Jeff's done everything.
But bearing in mind, the person that runs the bouldering centre, are you familiar with Ninjesta Monty?
No.
Right.
Great name, though.
Ninjesta Monty. He was in the Ninja Warrior, and
wow.
he is an amazing climber, parkour and things, and amazing circus skills, ninja circus skills, effectively. Friend of the station as well here at Solihull Radio. I've been invited to lots of because I've got young children. I've been invited to children's parties there. They take them off and they do assault courses and climbing walls, and he basically teaches them to be young ninja jesters with circus skills.
What a great thing to do. And also remember, it's free at Fitness First all week long with no booking required. And you've got full use of their facilities, including the free weights, the cardio, the function areas. They've got 3 studios with over 90 classes, a steam room, sauna and ladies only gym. So if you fancy a free week of fitness, call them, Fitness First, on 0121 700 1350.
That is a brilliant offer.
Great incentive.
OK, Tuesday the 16th of April. This is something that, Claire, you might know a little bit about. What's going on in Mel Square?
Yeah, they contacted us, and it's the Duplo Brick Pits Lego event in Mel Square. It's going to be open from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m, and there's going to be 200 Lego animals to make and take away in Mel Square. And at 200 in Touchwood. Oh, no, sorry, 200 also in Touchwood. I think it's 2 different events. We need to find out actually more about this from them. We do have a website you can check out, and hopefully it's on there, solihullbid.co.uk/events. But this is just for the kids in the Easter holidays, for them to go and see. And it's also in conjunction with the Solihull Spring Fair. So I think there's stuff for adults as well, including the gardening stalls and food and drink and lots going on, really.
Superb, yeah. I did notice on their website, you've got the solihullbid.co.uk/events. I was at the Solihull Tourism Board last week. Solihull Bid were presenting and explaining everything that they've got going on. It's worth looking at that events page because there are so many events that they've got going on in Solihull this year. So definitely worth keeping a track of that website, one to remember.
That's right. Mel and Amy and Steve and the rest of the Bid team are working incredibly hard.
Then on Wednesday, the 17th of April, we've got DJ Danny Sun again. He's back, but this time at Walkabout. And again, it's a fun karaoke from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. on Wednesday, the 17th. Anything else going on, guys, you've heard of?
I think that's about it, really, isn't it, guys?
That's Solihull for the next week.
If you do have an event that you'd like included, please do get in touch with us. You can email us your event details or give us a call and let us help you publicise it to all the readers of the Solihull Observer, listeners of Solihull Radio and viewers of social media on What's on Solihull. Thank you so much for listening and have a great week.
See ya.
See you guys.